Hello, everyone. This is Rick with the Cyber Pro podcast, where industry leaders share their insights, short form video podcast, because hackers never sleep. We want to get right to it. I love the background, Nick. I'm super excited to get you on. Let's get right to it. First question, Nick, who are you and what do you do?
My name is Nick Wolf. I'm the Director of Partner Acquisition here at Cork. We're a cyber warranty vendor for MSPs, and it's my job to bring MSPs onto the platform and get them selling our cyber warranties, and most importantly, make some money.
I love it. I love it. So talk to me a little bit about, because we have a lot of people talk about MSPs, but how do you support MSPs? Like, what is Cork doing for the MSP world?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're a channel-only vendor, so we only work with managed service providers of all shapes and sizes. Some of our MSPs are one-man shops. Other MSPs have several hundred employees. And basically what we do is we offer a cyber warranty that offers financial protection to their clients, which could act as complementary or standalone coverage to cyber insurance. And what makes us a little bit different than cyber insurance is that we actually tie into the MSP's tech stack. So the RMM tool, EDR tool, MFA tool, etc. And because we tie into that cybersecurity stack, we're able to provide that financial protection and warranty coverage instantly without the need of going through a broker or filling out a security insurance questionnaire form or any of that sort of stuff. So that's why we really built this product for the MSP space, is because we want to tie into the MSP tool stack that they use to service their small business customers.
Okay, let's talk a little bit. I'm going to pivot just slightly. As you work with MSPs, as you are, definitely in the cyber world, are you seeing any emerging technologies or trends or approaches that you're just really excited about?
Yeah, absolutely. We see the rise in AI for automation for sure, as well as alerting. You know, if we were to wind back 10, 15 years ago, everybody was break fix more or less, and they were slowly emerging into the MSP space. Now we're seeing another transition of more MSPs becoming more MSSPs, managed security service providers. And they're not doing it by themselves. They're utilizing AI tools, utilizing better technologies. And a lot of MSPs are leveraging SOC services. That way they could offer a 24/7, 365 security operations center to monitor for any sort of impacting cybersecurity threats that are happening in real time.
What do you feel is a critical aspect of a robust cybersecurity strategy for most organizations?
Yeah, so cybersecurity is not just one thing you sell or one thing that you check box off. It really needs to be a multi-layered approach if you really want to be successful. So it's not just about selling ER, MDR, XDR, whatever R there is nowadays. There's always a new term, but it's mixing those tools with email security, with security awareness training, with multi-factor authentication to really cover all your gaps.
So let's pivot back now to what Cork is super strong at, which is that cyber warranty component for those MSPs.
Yep.
What's the difference between that and cyber insurance?
Yeah, and that's something that we hear all the time. So right now, we feel that cyber insurance is a little bit broken. About a third of SMBs can't qualify for cyber insurance for one reason or another. And about a third of those that do have cyber insurance often end up getting their claims denied. If you do not get your claims denied and you actually get a payout, odds are you might be waiting several weeks or several months to get that payout from your insurance broker. And that's after you pay off a very large insurance deductible that you have to meet. All of those things do not work for small businesses. So what we've done was we developed a cyber warranty that goes up to $500,000 worth of coverage. Small businesses can qualify for it instantly without having to fill out any security and questionnaire forms or anything like that. It's a $0 deductible, which ultimately means that the client is going to have minimal out-of-pocket expenses. Best of all, we pay out our claims in a matter of hours. So there's really no waiting period where the client has to wait several weeks or several months to get a payout, because for small businesses, that's just unrealistic. A lot of small businesses only have 5 or 7 days worth of operating cash on hand. And for them to put their lives on hold and wait several months for an insurance provider that might pay out is very, very risky to them.
I love it. I love it. Nick, this is your chance to riff on whatever you want. What insights do you want to share with our community of cyber professionals?
Yeah, so really what I just want to mention is that Cyber insurance is very, very important. Don't get me wrong. Cyber insurance could go up to millions and millions and millions of dollars worth of coverage, but there's some risks and trade-offs there. Typically with insurance, you're filling out that insurance questionnaire that's a million pages long. Is MFA turned on? Yes. Is EDR installed? Check that box. But after you fill out that insurance questionnaire, there's really no checks and balances to ensure that you're actually in compliant with that insurance policy that it's going to pay out. One of the things that I like that we're doing here at Cork is that we're also including a monitoring platform that ties into the MFA, EDR, RMM tools of your cybersecurity stack that will proactively alert you if there's any potential threats that would cause a denial of coverage. So for example, with us, you need to have EDR installed. So if we detect that there's machines on your network that don't have EDR installed anymore, we're going to proactively alert you and saying, hey, in order to get a financial payout, you need to make sure EDR is installed on this machine again. So with us, we're all about being proactive here. That way, you're going to get a payout before the attack even happens. Whereas typically with cyber insurance, that's one of the downsides is that everybody's really flying blind there since there's no heartbeat into the ecosystem of the small business.
No, I love the solution, Nick. And now's the time for the fun question. What's your favorite piece of retro technology that makes you smile?
On Nintendo 64.
I love it. I love it. Mario Kart, what do you think? GoldenEye?
GoldenEye was great. Diddy Kong Racing. But if I had to pick one game to play over and over again, it's Banjo-Kazooie.
I love it. I love it. Well, Nick, thank you so much for being on the Cyber Pro podcast.
All righty. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for tuning into the Cyber Pro podcast. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on new podcasts and all of our cool bonus content.